Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you PropTech One. Thank you Veronica for arranging this. I think it's a fantastic initiative. I know it's an elevator pitch. I got 5 minutes to do this. Have never done it in 5 minutes before. So bear with me. I'm going to try to cover as much as possible and as quickly as possible. I'm not going to sell you on real estate as an asset class. I think Daniel did a great job doing that. And I think for the majority of you, you know how big the asset class is and how big the challenge is and how big and how amazing potentially the rewards of digitizing the space and making it more useful, more usable, more efficient for participants in the industry. We go in and we focus on the same sort of audience that Daniel was talking about. We focus on the property investor. And to give you a little bit of background about myself and why I co-founded this company is I've been involved in the industry for a very long time, and I've pretty much experienced every single pain point you can imagine related to the process of property investment, property management, property operation, property reporting, access to data. You name it, I've gone through it. I've established a fund and invested in real estate and tried to generate the returns that I was looking for my investors, and took note of everything that happened to me during that process, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in 2021, I decided to go out and attempt to solve that step by step. So, what do I have? What do I press? Is it this one?
Sure, yep.
There you go. We built Keyper. We started Keyper in 2021 and launched our first product at the beginning of 2022. Now, what is Keyper? Keyper is a mobile-first digital platform for investment properties. If you have an account on Keyper, then effectively you probably have made an investment into a property for the time being in Dubai. That's the market that we focus on. So you've gone in, you've made an investment in a property in Dubai for purposes of capital gains. You want to make a bit of money investing in that property. You want to utilize your savings in something that is productive and something that will generate a return. We jump in there, we create an interface for you in which to manage that property, in which to represent that property, in which to capture all the relevant data and reporting related to the property that you invested in, and maybe encourage you to grow that portfolio and expand your investment. We came in, the first and foremost, we came in and focused on performance. So we want to make sure that you're able to manage your investment after you have made that investment. And we put ourselves as a property manager, as a digitally enabled property manager in that process in order to give you all the visibility that you need so you make the decisions based on information, based on proper insights and in an informed fashion. So we created this app. This app is data integrated, which means that we know everything happening in the Dubai market all at once, and it feeds straight to you. It feeds straight to you based on your profile, based on the property that you invested in. We capture live valuation of that property, so we have an algorithm in the back end that understands what similar properties to yours have been trading at, and we represent it back to you. That effectively tells you how much money you've made or lost on that investment. We also capture the performance of that particular property, including rent, including the distribution of that rent, and including the expenses and any other relevant information that goes in there. And then we step in and help you in the process of managing that property if you need it, or activation of certain services if and when they come available. It's a single interface, it's a single app. All the information, all the digitization is there representing directly for you. I'm going to jump straight into a demo of the app. So here we got a customer of ours. He's got 8 activated units on the platform. His units are, he's done well. He's got 27 million dirhams worth of properties. He's had a gain of over 50% from the investment that they made. That valuation is live. That can change tomorrow. That can change the day after. That follows the market and your properties in particular. We also, if you go to the next one, is this pre-recorded or are we in control? Okay, this is the annual rent that you're generating on this portfolio. It captures the rental information and re-represents it to you, gives you information about how you're generating yield-wise on the gross yield and net yield, and in terms of the occupancy and the performance of the properties that you invested in. If you take it to the next, Oh, also in here, we have a content strategy in which we are giving you information both from the market, from the news being generated in the market, as well as research, both proprietary, so the research that we are generating for real estate in Dubai, as well as third-party research that we acquire and we redistribute to you. And here are the properties you invested in. You chose a property in Palm Jumeirah that seems to be doing very well. You chose another one in Dubai Marina. Here are the different statuses. The rented ones, the ones that are managed by us, are differentiated also. And the whole list includes all the information you need about the properties that you invested in at any time available to you. We drilled down. Here's a unit, 1306, Burj Vista, downtown Dubai. We've mapped out Dubai, so the information related to this property is included in your claim for this property, which includes the size, the number of bedrooms, etc. We know exactly how much you acquired the property for, what the gains are looking at, and you know it's a good time in the market, so people are doing well in terms of the unrealized gains or losses, and then all the tenancy details in there, which drive notifications back to you, including when the rents are due, whether they were paid or not, and what's outstanding. Plus, we also capture expenses such as service fees. These are directly integrated with the API feed from the Mulak system, as well as a property management fee. In this case, we're managing the property, so we deduct the property management fee from the income that you're generating, giving you your net returns for the property at the time. We also capture a digital record of all your documentation, again, all in one place, your title deed, your property management agreement, the tenancy contract, the Ijari registration, which we process digitally end-to-end also, including the payment of your rent. We've activated a payment gateway allowing your tenant to pay rent via credit card and immediately capture that on that app into your wallet, distribute it to your bank account. We also capture a digital representation of your property. So we go in, we have our own team that goes in and captures a digital twin. This enables you to represent your property at any time, also on the same app. Push it forward when you want to perform on it, when you want to lease it out, when you want to sell the property, when you want to measure the wall because you want to furnish it, etc. This technology is available, it's integrated, and and we give you access to it through the same platform. Are we almost done?
Yeah, we're more than that, but anyway.
And there's so much more, yeah, but trying to do it within the 5-minute cap. I'll wrap it up.
Yes, so I have a question for you.
Sure.
If you give me that privilege. So we know that the main part of any company is the team. So could you tell me, please, is it difficult and how difficult it is to gather an international team in Dubai?
It's certainly not easy. There's a lot of demand on the sort of talent that we look for. Plus, we're trying to marry different requirements. Of course, we have very importantly a strong engineering team, but for us, data is critical. So access to data engineers and data scientists that can capture the data, process it, and re-represent it through the screens that we create is also very important. Having said that, we built our team in 2 different places. So the majority of our team is based out of Dubai, including the commercial staff, a lot of people very well experienced in real estate in Dubai. But in terms of our technology team, a large component of it is based out of Amman, Jordan, where we managed to find and compile talent that was very, very strong and very quick in delivering the product that we wanted to do.
Okay, that's really